The Islanders have brought in a UFA player from the NCAA, and it's not someone any of us had on the radar, although we probably should have. On Sunday, the Bridgeport Islanders announced that they had signed Trevor Cosgrove to an AHL tryout, an ATO. He is a UFA player from the NCAA. So what else do we know about him though, right? Because none of us saw this coming. None of us saw Trevor Cosgrove signing for the Bridgeport Islanders, even though we probably should have. If you go back to 2019, he played in the blue and white scrimmage. Here it is there on the roster. He played on the blue and white scrimmage for the Islanders back in 2019. They had their eye on this kid back then, and they just let him play at the NCAA level. And now they finally bring him in. So what do we need to know about this guy? What is he outside of just an NCAA UFA playing for the Northern Michigan Wildcats? What else do we need to know here? Let's start with the basics. He's a left shot defenseman, 6 foot, 194 pounds, 24 years old, will be 25 on June 4th, from Exeter, NH. Is that New Hampshire? I'm not American, so I assume that's New Hampshire. Either way, that's the basic stuff we know about him. What else do we know? Like production, that's the big one we want to know about, right? Does he put up points? Because that might tell us what kind of game he has. When you look at the production that he has put up over his career, he had one hell of a year last season. 28 points in 37 games, 9 goals for the Northern Michigan Wildcats. That's pretty damn good. A hell of a step up from anything he was able to do at Colgate. His first year, freshman season, 17 points, 38 games. Not bad for a freshman, and it just kind of routinely goes down from there to 4 points in 22 games last year. Yippee. Transfers in year 5 to Northern Michigan, where he puts up a bucket load of points. And that's where you get the sense of the type of game he has. He's a north-south defenseman, not necessarily small either, right? We've already gone over his size, 6 foot, 194. Offensive-minded, ready to put shots on net. When you look at the NHLE, I graphed out his NHLE from 2021-22 this year all the way back to 2016-17. It's a little bit extra than what we normally see or what I normally give for prospects, but I just tried to give a bigger picture here. And you can see 12 points this year, but before that, he caps out at 7, right? That's his freshman year, 7-point NHLE. And he's doubling that basically now after his 5th year at the NCAA level. So we've seen the basics. We've seen that he's put up production, specifically this year, put up a lot of points. What does that look like compared to the other players in the Islanders' left defensive depth chart? And so when I look at NHLE for all players on the left defense depth chart, he stands out at about the 4th best player there in terms of NHLE, right? So on the left side, we've got Aho, Salo, and Parker Witherspoon above him. Everyone else is below him. He's that green line that juts up because I'm only giving you the last measure of NHLE, and I haven't graphed it out over the season type of thing. So as it stands now, in terms of this season, he would be the 4th ranked left defensive prospect in the Islanders system. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so. And if you have already, thank you, thank you, thank you.